You want to do sound?
Oh. All right, bet. Black men must have for 2023. So we got segments. We got the baddie celebrity segment. We got the life hack segment. We got what makes no fucking sense. You know what makes no fucking sense?
You know what makes no fucking sense?
Makes no fucking sense segment. And then we got
Black men
what
must
black
have.
men must have in 2023 segment. And the one that came to mind instantly for that was the ability to code switch.
Always. No question. There's code switches and code switches.
Yeah.
Like
there's so many codes you gotta switch to. There's not just one code. There's like multiple codes for multiple different situations
for
and environments.
Sure.
Like
for sure. What brought that up? When did you have to code switch lately?
Nigga, I do that shit every day.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about starting a business and the entrepreneurial shit. I'm like, you gotta code switch just to be a business owner. Like, can't you be a good business owner if you can't for real code switch for real based on your customers and shit? Like, niggas don't want to hear you talking like a nigga. But then, like, if you say your customer is a nigga your age, maybe he want to hear that because that's gonna be like, oh, like you wanted me, like, oh yeah, I fuck with this business, blah blah blah. But then Armenian dude come in, he want a professional ass nigga that got some assertiveness, and then white, just a Caucasian from the island of Caucasus comes in.
The island of Caucasus.
That person comes in, then they just want a nigga that's just like very proper and shit. So you gotta be able to code switch and give people what they want, so they feel comfortable at least.
I think this is less of a visual, tangible thing. Like, I guess you can kind of see when someone's code switching.
Mm-hmm.
I think a black man must have is being able to take responsibility in 2023. Like, stop running away from issues type of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like niggas have gone through so much, but I also feel like we got to take responsibility for our fucked up actions and shit like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because niggas be getting on my nerves. Getting on my goddamn nerves.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like niggas run away from problems so much. I've been seeing that a lot lately.
Niggas be running away from problems. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Problems that you can't run away from, nigga. They got your social security, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Like, who do you think you are? Like,
pay your parking tickets.
Like, I'm not finna pay this. I'm not finna do that. Like, bro, they will track your ass down, nigga.
Yeah.
What you thought,
bro? Everything is online, my nigga. Like, check your mail.
Yeah.
Like,
even fucking kids, niggas not checking their mail. Niggas not taking care of their kids and they family. Niggas not paying their parking tickets. Niggas not. You know what I'm saying? Just doing simple due diligence, like
just like be an adult. I think that's everybody, but like as a black man, I think the pressure's always on you to code switch, number one, and then to handle your shit. I think you're earning your respect that way.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like black people, I mean, we have to code switch the most because our culture is like people don't understand it. No matter where we at, people don't understand it. So we have to code switch the most for sure.
Yeah.
So that's why we be nice with it. Like if I think about any other culture right now, they don't have to act different in different environments. They act like who they are in any environment, and it's deemed okay. Like them fucking 10 Armenian niggas at Starbucks at midnight, fucking just standing around in the Starbucks parking lot, and the Mexican lady like, nah, they're harmless. It's like if you switch that out with 10 black guys in one Starbucks parking lot at 12 at night,
then it's a gang.
Yeah, then it's a problem. So you got like we constantly where it's embedded in us to think about how people are viewing us, and you got niggas that be like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna be me, like Gervonta Davis type nigga, like yo, I'm making money anyway, so like I'm gonna be myself, and y'all gonna have to hate it. And then you got niggas that had the ability to switch it up, and because you had to get a job to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah,
and you get nice at that shit at a certain point. Yeah. Like niggas be like, it feel like different personalities, but it's like it's just how being a black man in America. It's what you have to be able to do to be successful. Like,
I was randomly, so by accident, Dell called me last week.
Yeah.
So I text him back. I was doing something for work, and I was like, "I'll text you right. I'll hit you right back." Da da da. He was like, "Cool." I call him. He's like, "Oh, what's up?" I'm like, "You called me." He's like, "Oh, that was a complete accident. But how you been?" Blah blah. So we start talking. We, going through the motions of like, I haven't talked to this nigga in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the call, he was like, "I ain't gonna hold you, my boy. You sound mad different. Like, you don't sound like an East Coast nigga at all. Like, I think, were you from Philly?" Like, he's asking me questions about where I'm from. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess, damn, like, does this code switch shit actually affect my real life?
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I so embedded? Because it was the middle of my work day. It's like 3 o'clock. I'm at home. I done just got off the call with a coworker. Like, damn, I'm really different. He was like, yeah, your lingo is different. How you're approaching conversations, like fuck, Kylie done got me.
Yeah. That shit be happening. Yeah, you live a different place, that'll happen, and you won't know it because it's gradual. So you don't realize that till someone tell you. Or you just go back home. You spend time back at home, and then you realize like, oh yeah, I forgot about that slang word. Like I used to use that word all the time.
All the time.
It's mad words like DMV words I used to use that I don't use at all. So I talked to a nigga from DMV, he uses it. And I'm like, I did that was a good slang word. I used to like that one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. But I replaced it with some New York slang. It's like DMV New York lingo mixed together. And now it's some LA lingo added into that.
Facts.
Now it's 3 different lingos in one. I'm code switching like a motherfucker.
Da, 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 da. And you got work lingo.
Meet somebody. Nice to meet you. Yep. Nice
pleasure,
to meet you.
Yeah.
Where are you from? I'm from Sacramento, actually. Oh, bro, that's awesome. Like code switch right to a Sacramento dude. Like, I'm a suburban dude. Like,
a suburban guy.
That's great. That's awesome. Sacramento's dope, bro. Like the Bay Area and just everything that's up north in California. Don't you guys go to Big Bear often? Type shit. Nah. You talk to a nigga from New York, it's like even white dudes don't matter. It's like, you from New York? Like dude from last night.
Oh,
like, okay,
buddy.
I could be a little edgy with you because you from New York. I know you done seen it all. Like,
yeah. I could say whatever in this house. Yeah. Like, I started dropping the N-bomb and everything. Yeah,
you're an edgy nigga. That's fine. Like, okay, and then it'd be like that for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody from the South, I'd be like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. They'd be like,
ma'am.
no, ma'am. Oh, I like that.
Sweetheart. But like sweetheart in the South way, not in the New York way. Yeah. But we know that because we done code switch so much. Yeah.
Yes, man. No, man. No, sir. Yes, sir.
No, sir.
They're like, what? This guy's good. So that's a black man life hack. Take it from us. Trust me. Ding. Black man life hack. Type shit.
You got another life hack too.
We gonna go down the life hack now. That's a black man must have. Now we on the life hacks.
Talk to me. You don't really go out like that.
Nah, I don't.
Tell me why.
Cause one time I got hit in the liver, right?
Ooh.
And like I was like, ooh, that hurt, right? And I went down on one knee. I couldn't breathe and shit. I'm like, bro, I gotta stop going out.
You called your fight, right? That was it. Yeah,
I called it a night, and I went home, and I stopped going out after that. Like, yo, these street fights, man.
Streets is wild, baby.
Yeah. So that liver shot, that should have get you. Just ask Ryan.
Ask Ryan.
Just ask Ryan.
It's the Ask Ryan segment.
Yo, speaking of that, Gervonta beat that nigga ass.
Ooh.
He beat that nigga ass.
That was good.
Gave him one pow right in the kisser. Then gave him one pow right in the liver. Done.
It's funny because he's not ready for that.
Yeah.
Like you can tell he never really been hit before.
You a little boy, bro. Yeah. You frail, bro. You not built like this.
What he said in the fight, he said, yeah, I could just tell he was ill prepared.
Yeah.
So this is a professional fighter.
He wasn't prepared. Like he's like, I got spies in his camp. That's why they had this, like they do that spy shit, because they like they pay someone off, like, yo, what is he doing workout wise? Because they like, now they know. Now he can go in with even more confidence. He's like, what? This nigga running 8 miles a day, nigga. I'm running 16 miles a day, bro. This nigga not ready. It's just a different regimen. It's just different.
I'm a different breed.
He doing what? He sparring for what? 30 minutes a day, nigga. I'm sparring for an hour a day, bro. This
easy, twice a day.
I definitely, I got this in the bag.
Yeah, and then the fact he called him a little boy without saying it.
Yeah,
because Ryan right there.
Yeah, I saw some of the post shit too. Ryan's just like, two things. Ryan has said, he knows where he fucked up. He's like, I got overzealous. Is it like I'm thinking from Ryan's point of view how frustrating it's got to be, because I'm sure they told him, yo, do not fall for it. Tank's gonna try to like play off a little bit and force you to come in, and he's a counter puncher. So he wants you to attack him, and that's when he gonna knock you out. So like just stay disciplined. And so he knew that, and he's like, man, like the second round, I thought I had him, so I just started, swinging. I started, let's do a brawl.
Fucking face smashed the fucking.
He's like, I thought I had him. Let's like brawl. Let's fight it out. And then that was just inexperience in me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he got me. It's like, that's what happens. He gets everybody because he baits you. And you're like, yo, I got him. Just like fucking Eddie Silva or whatever. That nigga balled up and then knocked the nigga out right after. Like, that's what Gervonta, like, if you watch the replay, Ryan swung on this nigga 3 times.
Yep.
He thought he had him. He was punching down on him. Gervonta just down low, just like balling up. He get up, he swing again. Down low, he swing again, boop, knockout.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you can't, like...
He's timing all of these hits, too.
Yeah.
He's like, it takes him 20 seconds to...
Like, first one, he's like, okay, I see. Then he threw the same left hook. He like, okay. I almost had him. Right? Okay, just same left hook. He like, okay. Boop. That shit was crazy. But, yeah, he know where he fucked up. And then the other thing was Tank had said Ryan's the best fighter he's fought yet. He at least gave him that prop. They asked him, how was he? He like, because he don't just say that shit.
Yeah.
He was like thinking about it. He's like, he said, is Ryan the best fighter you fought? Yeah, he said, I say he's the best I fought yet, I guess. I give him that. And then Ryan C, they all started cheering like, yeah, we got the cosign.
We got the cosign.
We got the cosign. Yeah, we the best to ever lose by Gervonta.
Yeah. 21-3.
That shit was funny. I was like, damn, why he give him that? That nigga about to,
He might be the best skilled though. Who's the last guy that he fought with?
He fought, it wasn't Romero, but it was, Romero wasn't, his last fight was that Dominican dude.
Yeah.
And that nigga was kind of weak. Nah, he was kind of weak. And I thought he was gonna do something, but he ended up quitting. And then the fight before that was Romero that got mad power.
Got it.
Rolly is just like, they say he started fighting like mad late in his life, and he's just a power, like he just be swinging. That's why he got knocked. The same shit with Ryan. Same as that shit. This nigga was like the aggressor, and he was getting Tank balled up. So when Tank balled up, they like, okay, we got him. Like he's scared, and then they fucking get knocked out the moment they think they got him. It's so crazy, bro. Like, oh yeah, I got him. Come in, come. Boom.
Oh my god!
I thought I had him. I thought they're like, why'd you do that, bro? We said stay back for the first 3-4 rounds.
But I had him. You did not have him.
You did not have him. That's exactly what we told you. Like, do not think you have him.
He's gonna think that you got him. He's gonna let you think that. We talked about this.
No. I got you. Get in the ring, and that's why the coach probably like, look, I told you we can only do so much. When you get in the ring, it's up to him. I told him every day. I told him don't fall for that.
I told him he's gonna go right back to Victorville.
It's just a matter of time. Crazy. That was a good fight, though.
That was a good fight.
But yeah, okay, yeah. We was talking about fighting and just I'll go out. And it's just because I'm locked in. I'm locked in on a different level. It's just like going out, especially in LA, like it feels like a vacation or a celebration every time, like because it's LA, everything's so extravagant. Everything, all the food is. If you go out to a restaurant, the food is good. The service is decent. Like you feel like you go to a club, it's like you gotta pay premium no matter where you go. Like niggas just treating a fucking bar restaurant like a club yesterday.
Yo, stopping the line for a bar is crazy.
Crazy. Standing behind the pirate rope that they had for people that were sitting and eating outside, as if it was like a velvet red carpet, like VIP entrance, is crazy. Yo, niggas standing behind looking. How many with you? Two. Two.
Yeah,
I could do. Let me text.
Y'all can do the bar. It's $50 per seat at the bar though.
Yeah, at the bar. What?
Yeah.
What name do you? Let me.
Cool. Y'all got a table? Nigga, I just want wings,
bro. I'm just trying. I'm trying to be, a good citizen, a good customer to this establishment. I'm just trying to buy some food and some liquor, bro. Just give us a table, bro.
Just anything.
It's a restaurant, nigga.
This is a normal place 9 times out of 10.
Mad funny, but that shit was mad funny. But yeah, it just like feels like a celebration, and like what is no point in celebrating if it ain't nothing worth celebrating. So that's like you got any person that's successful, uber successful, is like they had a time where they just took a year off or 2 years off and just like worked and didn't give a fuck about none of that other shit. They didn't give a fuck about nothing else but work. And every uber successful person will say that, unless every now and then you have 1% that's just like they were just destined for greatness. Like in high school, they just was up from that day. Like they just did some viral shit. But the actual like the 99% of the people that are successful have that story. So it's like I'm like I've been working hard all my life, but I haven't necessarily done that. Let's just like lock in and stop giving a fuck about everything else. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm seeing results. So the more I see results, the more I'm like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I'm good off of that. Y'all trying to go out? Sure, I'll go out. Oh, it's becoming like a whole hassle. Niggas don't know where we going. Niggas trying to do. Look, I don't gotta go out, bro. I'm not pressed to like go out into LA and spend my money. Like I'm not pressed. There's more shit I could do at home.
Yeah, so, and that shit is always there.
This shit is always there, bro. The women in LA will always be there. Yeah. Like even the joints. You may have went out one time and seen a baddie at the club. Like, oh, bro, I'll never see it again. You're gonna see it again.
Yeah, it'll happen. Trust me, it'll happen.
At the same club.
You gonna see her too much.
If you go to the same club at the same day, 6 months later, she will still be there. I promise you. No and question. Then the women, the restaurants, the clubs,
the vibes, everything is gonna be there.
You're not missing nothing.
Yeah.
So you might as well, step out and get your bag up. So when you do go out, you can do it in style and not be at someone else's table or not having a nigga standing behind a fake rope. Like, hey, like unless y'all go buy a table, we can. Like, nigga, I already bought the table.
Yeah,
nigga. How about that?
Check my name again.
It's under my business actually. Check my business. Should be under my business name, nigga, because this a company outing, my nigga. Like that's basically I'm back out. When I'm back outside, that's gonna be the vibes. Like
company outings,
and just like. All my financials and all that shit is gonna be straight to where like it's just all gonna make sense. Like nothing's gonna really matter. Like, but how much, man? Fuck it, nigga. I'll just write this off real quick. Like,
yeah.
Let's just talk about this business shit for 5 minutes. Let me write some notes down real quick. All right, cool. That was a meeting. Let me write this bitch off. Like, nah, that's a fact. So yeah, that's why I don't do that. But also, I just thought another one. Black man hack. Black men must have in 2023. I got another one for you. Get an accountant. I'm trying to tell you. Get you an accountant. Stop playing around. Get you an accountant, bro. If you have a business or you plan to have, if you have a business making any type of money, like a decent amount of money, get an accountant. Stop thinking you could do the shit, do everything yourself. An accountant gonna tell you exactly what to do to get your shit right. Gonna tell you all the tax forms. He gonna do it for you. And they don't, niggas, I think the main thing is niggas think accountants cost a lot. And it's like some do, some don't.
A lot take
so you got to do some research and you got to, call around and find the right people. You could find one that costs like $90 a month or some shit. Like.
I think a rule of thumb is like hire professionals to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because their job is to study said thing. Let them at least handle that. Take a cut. I think that's an important life hack too, is like, allow a cut of whatever you're making to go to a professional in order to get a better outcome. Is like a hack that I think most people don't know or don't realize how inexpensive that could be to help them out in life. Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. It's worth a little fee for working with somebody that knows what they talking about. You don't have to like really second guess this shit. And now that comes down with vetting. Don't just work with anybody.
Yeah.
You gotta, do your research, but it's worth it in the long run.
Mm.
If you pay an accountant $90 a month for 12 months, but that nigga save you or make you a couple racks on your tax return, it's like, do the math.
Was it worth it?
Boom. I give you $1 million right now. What are you doing with the money?
Right now, I'm clearing all my debt with this
$1 million cash.
Clearing all my debt. I got like maybe 20-something K in debt.
Yep.
Easy. $1 million right now. That I'm still going to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't shit stop. We got at least 4 ventures going on. Mm-hmm. So those shits we might have to sit down and have a meeting like
Start
tonight.
hiring niggas.
I'm like tonight.
Like
we
who do we
niggas.
need to hire? Like
that needs to be filled. That costs $50,000 a year. I'll hire somebody for $40,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Use the other 10 somewhere else. Yeah, we just need to sit down. Niggas need to have a meeting like ASAP.
That's what I was gonna say. I get someone walk in and give me $1 million cash right now. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm older and I'm wiser.
Mm-hmm.
That $1 million cash is not gonna get spent for like a year. Like literally gonna spend a year just planning shit.
Got you.
Literally just like put that shit somewhere where like I'm getting some type of percentage on it, just sitting somewhere. But like it's literally not gonna get spent. Keep going to work, and I'm gonna just like you said, sit down, playing with the right niggas, and make a plan. The worst thing you can do is fucking get the bread and just like start spending the shit, hoping shit's gonna work out without the plan.
Yep.
Make a plan, execute. Make a plan that's clear, then execute.
Yeah.
So I spent a whole year just making a plan. What's a year to a lifetime? Like nothing.
Some niggas don't make $1 million in a lifetime either.
Exactly. I let that bitch sit for a year, act mad normal. I be talking my shit to niggas. They be like, this nigga acting different. Like, why he just talk to me like that? Like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face, nigga. If you're not gonna get the work done, get the fuck out of my face.
Fuck up.
Talking to my own niggas like that. Nigga, you lazy, nigga. That's why, nigga. They're like, oh, this nigga's been getting spicy lately. Like,
it boggles me too. Because you ask the common person that, I guarantee they're gonna go to Rodeo right now.
Yeah. Or they just gonna say something about how they would spend it, like, right away. Oh, $1 million? Yeah, I would do this, and this, and I would buy this, and I'll spend it on this, and I boom, 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 and I do this, and that. It's like, and no part of that did you say anything about planning, like zero, or organizing.
You know what I'll hear a lot is a shorty would be like, oh, I'll buy a house. Where?
You didn't plan. You buy a house somewhere and just like don't even make sense. Like,
first of all, what you buying for $1 million right now? We live in LA.
Like, come on, dumb shit like that. Not even think about it.
God damn it! You want to buy a house in Santa Clarita? Where's the upkeep? Where's this? Where's that? Where's your fucking plan?
What's that? How much that house gonna run you in upkeep?
Over
the years, you gonna run through that $1 million.
Come on, man. You make 50 racks a year.
I watched Mr. Beast. He got a YouTube video. He got mad videos where he do shit like this, but basically some nigga had won $1 million. He won $1 million, and the next video he had to like spend it all in a day. And like they showed the whole process. Basically, he ended up spending like $400K or $500K, something like that. The rest they had to put the taxes. They showed that part too at the end. So he probably spent like 400 something K in a day, and then the rest with the taxes. They started at Best Buy. He bought mad shit. Then he bought a house. Then he bought mad shit for like his family and shit at Best Buy. Then he bought a house.
Yeah.
Then he bought like 2 cars, like reliable cars, and then he like, I forgot what he bought like an engagement ring, a new ring, because he's like, yo, the one I gave her, boy, that nigga's down bad. He's like, nigga, the house we living in, the apartment we living in is crazy. Like, oh, this is crazy. Like, I have a house now. Like,
yeah.
So it was mad shit. But it was crazy to see like how far $1 million can really go. But half of it had to go to taxes already. Like,
crazy.
You really only had $500K.
Crazy. It's crazy how the more money you make, the more you realize how much goes away.
Yeah.
You're like, holy fuck! I see what these Republicans talking about.
I'll be upset
I'm
too,
like,
nigga. I made
fuck.
$1 million this year. I'm telling niggas I'm $1 million. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I made $1 million.
I don't care how much Uncle Sam took.
Talking about I got $500K in the bank, nigga. I made $1 million this year. It's like
to
tip for the ladies.
Yeah.
From man to woman, from men to woman. Hear me out. A nigga, majority of the time, I'm not gonna say all the time because there's always outliers. Majority of the time, will like a woman that can, you know, handle a conversation with a man trying to talk to her and like kind of shut it down herself.
Yeah.
Especially me.
Yeah.
Please. I know I'm not gonna be around every time a nigga try to bag you. I need peace of mind to know that you can handle this conversation yourself.
Yeah.
Like those situations yourself. Like I need that peace of mind. Because I swear, the moment you let a nigga just conversate with you, you think you're being harmless. Like, I'm just being nice. Like, I just had the conversation. I didn't give him my number and nothing. Like, the moment you let a nigga conversate with you, you already losing.
Open conversation, open possibilities.
It's that simple.
It's all sales, baby. It's all sales.
It's all so that's why, like, say you got a boyfriend, right? And he might get tight and you don't understand. I just talked to him, but I didn't give him my number, blah, blah, blah. And he's all mad at you. And you're like, you calling that insecure, you calling that this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, he knows how it works. You don't. So just listen to him. A nigga will literally sit and conversate with you if you let him, and he's literally just downloading information. He's asking you questions. He's figuring out about you. You into astrology? Do you play sports?
You like cooking? The gym?
Are you studying in school? Where you studying?
What'd you study?
Like where did you go to school? All of that shit. He's downloading information. Then he's literally relaying what he thinks you want to see back to you.
Oh my God, my mom's a Libra. Oh my God, like that's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, yo, they're literally like, I promise you, probably now this I can say like 99% of conversations with guys trying to talk to you is them literally giving you what they think you want, not being themselves, giving you what you think you want. So you gotta kick it with a nigga a few times, a while to really understand who he is. Stop falling for that shit.
Z, you know what we call that? Code switching. They're code switching. They're code switching.
That's why black men don't cheat. But it's why black men are very good at this, because niggas is good at code switching.
Code switching constantly.
Like sharpen that tool. Like stop falling for that. It's frustrating as a boyfriend. It would be very frustrating because it's like that's literally how it works. Say you don't know this man, start talking to him. You first thing you guys met in the gym, or you say you into fitness. That nigga, I bet you he gonna say he into fitness too.
I do 2 days.
Now this nigga a whole bodybuilder just because he like that's what you like. That's what I'm gonna give you. Say you into astrology,
sweetheart. Let me show you the form.
Yeah, let me show you.
Now he's behind you. Why is he behind you?
Now this nigga showing you workouts, which I just seen in the gym yesterday. Now this nigga showing you workouts, and you're not even showing you the right shit, but you think it's right because this nigga just feeding you information. You doing shit. You like, yeah, just a little higher. Yeah, that.
But like use the bar.
Yeah, actually, you should pick up heavier weights. Like, I don't think that's heavy enough. Like, nigga fucking you up, but you think the nigga being himself because you just met him. So, opening conversation with a guy, especially if you're in a relationship, or say you're just not into meeting guys right now, is just bad. This nigga is going to give you what you think you want to hear. Oh, you're what? Go to the bathroom real quick. Look it up. What's compatible with an Aries? Okay, come back out. All right, back.
She likes sensitive. All right, earth giving. Yeah, I love planets.
Yeah, like actually, I was just doing this Save the Earth charity last weekend. Yeah. And you wouldn't believe the things that we saw. Like
it's crazy. Like, do you know? Like, you can't recycle.
Oh man, and the birds. You got to think about the birds. And next thing you know, you letting the nigga hit because you think this nigga care about the birds and shit. This nigga having a blast, and then he vanished. The next day, you never hear from him because he out being the real him.
Whole time this nigga's a Sagittarius or something.
Yep. So just stop acting like you don't know. Some women know, and they're very good at recognizing this.
Yeah.
And some women are oblivious because maybe they're hopeless romantics, or maybe their relationship isn't going well, and they're just like, "Ooh, this guy is like everything that I wanted." I think. No, he's not. You already just think about what you told him already, and then try to think about why he's saying the things he's saying. Like you already told him, or you're wearing fucking crystals on your neck. And this nigga just start talking about save the earth. Like, he already know. You say you a vegan and you wearing crystals. That nigga like, oh yeah, I done seen this one before.
I seen 4 of these this week.
I didn't experience it. I know exactly what
he's in his group chat like, I'm bagging another one, boys.
Like this one, easy. Done. Yeah, done deal. Easy.
Yeah. He's hitting his boys like, oh, vegan with crystals. What do I say next to my boys?
He like, actually, I got a friend that's into that shit. Let me text him a little shit. Just repeat.
Beyond Meat. And Shorty just start.
Yeah, and I just can't believe what's going on with. Oh man, but yeah, basically, a nigga is just a mirror, bro. It's gonna be a mirror to you. This is advice to you. So you can use it how you like. Use it to your advantage. I hope so.
Or leave it.
Yeah. But just understand why your nigga get tight at that shit. And stop calling a nigga insecure. Like, come on. You know you be stepping out your relationship. Stop playing with yourself. You know that shit worked one time.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
You know that shit worked one time. She like, oh fuck. You sitting at home right now watching this shit like,
damn,
he right. Cause I definitely like
I
had this one night stand and this guy disappeared or you start acting different.
This nigga in Mexico was exactly what I wanted. But I started the conversation.
Yeah. Fuck. I did tell him I was from, Los Angeles.
Fuck. He said his sister and cousin live out there.
He said he was a Lakers fan.
Yeah. Nobody's a Lakers fan no more.
He said he was coming out there for a Lakers game next month. Now it all makes sense. That nigga didn't have that trip plan. I'm telling you.
He never had no trip plan.
He never had no trip plan. He like, yo, if I say I'm coming out next month, how's she gonna act? Like, and niggas just giving you what you want, but yeah.
Free game.
Take that information. Do what you will. I don't fucking give a fuck. But yeah.